if you are a business owner who want to increase your customer base, then this video is going to help you. So this week I am concentrating on the customer. We all know that customer is the king of your business. So I will discuss in two videos. One is how to increase your customer base, that is how to acquire new customer, and in the second video I will discuss how to retain your existing customer. So to know all those video information, please subscribe the link and press the bell icon, because otherwise you will not get information of my videos. So without wasting much time, let's jump into my mind map. From the mind map, you can see that the very first option is find your target audience. So if you want to get new customer, you first, the obvious thing is you have to know who is your customer. So you have to decide for whom you are designing your product or services, or maybe in a different language I can say that whom you want to serve. So generally it actually it's a saying that your customer is almost a shadow of you. So it doesn't matter, like if you want to serve some same people like you, that's the best option, because you know the problem you are facing. So many big businesses, we know that it started with the similar problem they faced, and they came up with a solution. So if it is like that, then also you have to decide, you have to see like what are the features on that you can decide that who is your customer. So you have to actually know very well that what should be the age group you are targeting. If you are targeting male or female, that also you can decide. A particular location if you want to target, that you have to decide. Then any language kind of thing, like it varies. Suppose India itself is a country like a continent. Every state itself, the people has different kind of habit, different kind of using, like any product they use, that's also different. That's why many big companies also, they offer different kind of product for different state. So and also they launches various kind of product in state specifics. So suppose you will be launching a maybe ready-made paratha. So first you will launch in a place where people eat paratha. So that kind of thing I am just referring by saying location. So then the next is language. Again, people based on language, like if you want to offer some kind of course specific to language, then you have to decide that. Suppose you are launching some course in Hindi, then you should not target the south, like south specific states, where in Tamil Nadu, where people don't want to know about Hindi much. So it's better to launch your course in states where people speak Hindi. So that also you have to consider. Then habit also, like I was saying, that if you suppose you are offering a particular product where you want to target a particular habit people. Suppose you want to offer maybe a shoe, a running shoe maybe. I'm just giving an example. So you have to then, based on that habit, you have to decide the age group, again male, female, all the other thing also. So first, then your product actually you are targeting based on habit, and then the other feature. Suppose you want to solve some problem. So that can also be a segment where you want to target. So it's very important that in marketing there is a language like STP, segmentation, target and positioning. So for like your product or service, what is the segment you want to target, what is the target market, and what is the position you want to create for your offering. So knowing that is the first thing. Second thing is, the second important thing is, for getting new customer, how you want to reach them. So kind of a touch point, what are the touch point with your business and your customer. So in this era of digital in this current era of digital marketing, it's very important to to create a touch base with your customer digitally. So the first very important point is social media, social media marketing or social media presence, because it's a free of cost, and if you just started your business, then it's better to start with social media presence. So create a Facebook, create an Instagram page for your business is very important. Create the the pages with the same name, with your brand name, and then keep adding value, so that people will start following you, people will start joining. If it is a Facebook group, then people will start joining in your group. So that is the first point. Second is website. Website is again kind of a online dukaan for your business. So it's very, very important because social media feeds will go below. You don't have any control on social media. Okay, it's free of cost, then you should use that. And people also use that social media more often. But again, you need to have a constant presence in the virtual media, and that is the website. So you have to have a website where you will actually mention all those things like your brand identity, about yourself, about your company, why did you start your company. So all those information will create a what do you say? Actually, it will connect with your customer better. So that's very important. The third is SEO. So you should like initially you have to little bit invest on ads so that people will and people will get to notice you. But later on you have to but parallelly you have to concentrate on search engine optimization also. So that people can organically find you. The next is lead generation technique. So how you so that's a very important technique actually in online business. If you want to get new customer, new lead, what do we call it, that's a different kind of technique. So basically what are the lead generation technique, I will make a separate video in future. If you want the video next week, then please mention in the comment box. Otherwise I will make the video as per my schedule. So that's a very important thing, like lead generation technique. The next is sales or webinar. So sales is obviously the most important aspect of your business, and if like how you want to sell, that you have to decide. Online sale, offline sale, or maybe sometimes if you are a EPC kind of company, where construction company, where actually you have to quote some, bid some tender. So that's also some different kind of sales where you have to quote a price. And last but not the least is email marketing. That is also very, very important to actually do email marketing in a right way to get in touch base of your customer. So that was my second point. What is my third point? Any guess? Yeah, so my third point is converting lead into your customer. So it's very easy to get lead if you start getting some free way to get your lead. It's very easy. I think a lot of people will click your link and they will give their email ID to get the freebie you are offering. But then how to convert those lead into customers? So I will tell you in just few minutes. The first thing is providing value. So as that customer is clicking your lead, that means he or she is interested in similar kind of offering. It may be product or services. So the first thing, you have to educate your lead about your product or services or similar kind of need. So more and more valuable email you have to send. The next thing is understanding their need. So you have to ask them question that what and how your product or service can help them. What is their need? What is their feedback? You have to constantly ask them. The third is sharing existing customers' feedback. So if you have already existing customers' feedback that they are very happy with your product or services, or maybe your product and services help them so much to get some growth, some maybe better revenue, maybe better efficiency, whatever it is, like whatever business model you are working, you have to share your existing customers' experience with to acquire new customers. Obviously you can also guess that if a customer know that other customers are happy, he or she will more tend to get your product if he or she has the need of your similar kind of product or service. And then again it's the last step, that converting pitching for your product. So first is value and then pitch. So don't just pitch about your product or services just when you get the lead. So then mostly that lead will unsubscribe from your email. So that is what. So in shortest possible way, I tried to give you a lot of value so that you can acquire new customer. Please mention in the comment below how did you like it and what tips will you implement for your business. Stay tuned, stay healthy. Bye bye.